Better get up out my way. This is start of a new day. Feel fresher than toothpaste. Singing out, this be the new thing. New swing set. I'ma go for the loop, man. I'm a fruit gone loopy. That's the Sammy the toucan. Screaming out, who cares? My soul bare. I'm done with the cold stare. My heart hang off the tip of my shoestring. Stay untied, that's usual. I'm not put together. Do better than you do. That's magic. I'm voodoo. You a doll playing dress up, but your get up is poo poo. Okay, I'll fess up. I'm messed up, but that's true for you too. We stare at our messages, hoping.
Alright y'all, so this is not what y'all was expecting. I actually had a video already made and everything for yesterday, and then my SD card took a whole, it just died on me. So the videos that I've been working on for the past 2 weeks are all gone, and I'm trying to figure out a way to recover it. So just to give y'all a little update, because I haven't released a video this week because of that, because I've been trying to recover that yesterday. It is what it is. So obviously y'all see we are in, where we at, Dallas?
In the van.
We in the van, which y'all haven't seen, which the video I was working on. If I can get the videos recovered, then I'm gonna put them out. But just to give y'all an update, we drove to Louisiana probably the last week, and I picked up a 2009 Ford Ecoline van. Right now I got Dallas right here, Ella's over here, and right now we are taking them to the zoo in the van. I've been driving it around just to make sure whenever I'm ready to use it for what I bought it for, that it basically it will actually last, and I don't want no random problems popping up once I transfer everything over. So obviously I bought this for my detailing business, y'all, and it's way bigger than what I needed, but it'll work. There's a couple problems with it that I have to address, but it is what it is, and it's nothing like too serious. And so in the video that I had made, what I said in the video is whoever can get the closest, y'all guess the miles on it, if whoever can get the closest with the miles, with how many miles is on the van, I will give you a free t-shirt. I will ship you a free t-shirt. So make sure y'all comment down below how many miles y'all think is on it. Alright, what's your opinion? Yeah, you hold the camera and give your opinion.
My opinion on the van is that it is, I mean, it's gonna need some work. Obviously it needs to be cleaned out, needs a good cleaning on the inside.
Well, alright, the biggest thing that they miss, right, but whoever watches the video, is the drive home. That's what I recorded and that got deleted. We did go get it. It was a 12 plus hour trip, basically. Round trip, going 6 hours there, 7 hours there. And
but we only went 6 hours on the van back, because we went in a different vehicle.
Oh yeah, true that. I'm tripping, yeah. So we drove 6 hours there, my sister's car, and then the van drove 7 hours. The van drove more because we stopped a bunch of places. We stopped in Lafayette. Yeah, we went to my dad.
We stopped in Brazil.
That's an hour out of the way.
We stopped in Lake Charles, and then we stopped in Houston, and then we finally just went home.
Yeah.
Oh, we had to stop in Seguin too.
And so the van is a whole lot bigger than what.
Say hi.
Hello.
Say hello. Say welcome to Daddy's channel. Alright. Say hi, Dallas.
Hi.
Where are we going today?
Pulling up with a daycare of kids.
Anywho, back to what we were talking about.
But like that was the ultimate test. Will the van make it 6 hours to San Antonio? Because I mean, we bought it from like a family. Well, my niece godfather. That's who we bought it from. So we bought it from my niece godfather. What the hell?
It's camouflage.
Oh, sorry. I bought it sight unseen. All he did was send me pictures. I didn't ask for no videos or nothing. He said a price. I said, all right, I'm gonna buy it. And I sent them the money. We did all the paperwork and all that stuff, and we drove down there and we picked it up and all that good stuff. So like if it can make it back to San Antonio, then it should be good. And I mean, the air blow cold right now. The check engine light is on, but it was on when we picked it up. I mean, it can't be nothing too serious because, I mean, it drove fine. And I mean, on the ride, it's actually kind of smooth. Besides, when you start getting up there at speed, it doesn't shake or nothing. It's just like you kind of fighting the wind almost. So, I mean, I understand that is a big block.
Well, not just that, the only weight that's carrying it down is obviously us in the front, and then in the back, the empty seats. Yeah,
so I don't know if that got something to do with it, but it probably do. It's just that, I don't know, when you get up there at speed and the wind is blowing hard, you fight, just like you fighting the wind a little bit. So, but it also I don't drive nothing like this on the daily. So probably when I start driving it more and more and more, you know, that won't make a big problem or anything for me. And plus I also noticed, like, man, it's easy to speed in this thing because I be doing like 80 and not even noticing I'm doing 80. So I mean, that's a good thing but a bad thing at the same time, but really good because that means that, you know, like I said, no shaking. So like right now we just taking it going to the zoo with them, and we're gonna do that, and then I'll show y'all more of the van once we get back to the house. Parking this big thing was not easy, man. Like, the camera doesn't do justice how big this thing is. All right, y'all, so we about to head to the zoo. All right, y'all, so here we go. It does have like 2 little dents. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Dent right here, dent right here. Other than that, it's in pretty good condition. And then there is some minor problems that, like I said earlier in the video, that I have to address. Y'all can see we are like we went to the, well, y'all gonna see in the video, went to the zoo. But other than that, it cranks right up. No issues with the motor that I know of. Cranks right up, no problems with that. Only issue is these doors, and these doors don't open. That is the only issue, but I'll explain that in another video why it's like that. There's a specific reason why it doesn't open. So as y'all can see, y'all can't see. As y'all can see, we've been driving it. We took a road trip in it. We took the kids to the zoo today. I've been trying to drive it around, just like really driving it around, just so, like I said earlier in the video, if any problems happen, I want it to happen now before I start converting it, because if we're gonna convert it into a mobile detailing van. And then there's some other dreams and goals that I kind of wanted to try out with the mobile detailing stuff that I really don't see too many people doing, but there's some things that I want to try out. You know, I don't want to be, all I'm gonna say is I don't want to be limited to just San Antonio. And with the Durango, I was kind of limited only to around here. With this, I'm not limited to just San Antonio anymore. So the plans, I'm gonna make another video kind of going through all the plans of it, but I'll give y'all a short brief of the plans. So obviously the reason why I kind of also got this van is because I was looking at cargo vans, and the cargo vans only have the 2 front seat, and then the rest is either separated and it's just straight, pretty much nothing. So, and then this one had the seats in it, and the one thing is sometimes I have to go pick Ella up, or sometimes I drop Ella off or something. My sister will watch her while me and Valerie go do a detail together. And you know, if I didn't have a back seat in there, I would have to drop the van off or figure a way to put a back seat or a seat up in there and pick. Basically, you know, it'd be kind of like a little hassle, because I have to drop her off, get the car, go pick her up, and then come back home. And sometimes I'm on that side that I pick her up on, so it's just a little convenience having the seat. So there's 4 rows of seating. So like I said, it could fit 17 people from my understanding, And so the last 3 rows are gonna get, it's gonna be taken out. I'm gonna keep this row. I'm going to gut it completely, probably even take the headliners off and all that stuff also. I think the food is there. At the moment, I'm trying to decide if I want to keep everything that I had, the water tank in the Durango, and just buy one for this one. And that way, if I have to switch over or whatever, I don't, you know, I'm still trying to decide how I want it. And there's a certain vision I have for the van and how I want to fit it. Obviously, it's way bigger than what I needed. Way bigger. And this thing is not easy to park, honestly. I mean, in tight spaces, it's not easy to park like you saw at the zoo. So that took a little maneuvering around to get it in there like that. Everything is gonna be mounted to the floor for sure. I'm gonna mount my pressure washer in here. That's gonna be mounted to the floor. I'm gonna have a hose reel for that. I may add a water pump to the water tank to feed the pressure washer. You know, there's probably gonna be little switches and stuff to turn things on and off. Pretty much everything that could be mounted is gonna be mounted. The water tank is gonna be mounted to the floor. Water tank is gonna be mounted to the floor, straps and all that stuff. So probably somewhere in the middle or the side, I don't know. And then I'm also gonna have a separate thing, but that's gonna be for another video. How I'm gonna tell y'all how I want to convert it. Definitely thinking about putting a mini fridge in here. Maybe some solar panels or something like that. I'm telling you, I got a vision for this. Maybe solar panels, mini fridge to keep water and all that stuff cold, instead of having to put a cooler up in here. If I put a cooler, if I get an ice chest, eventually I'm gonna have to take it in and out to dump it because of the ice and stuff. So maybe put a mini fridge in here, you know, that runs off a solar panel or something. Exhaust fan for sure. I'm looking into doing that too. Put an exhaust fan. Compared to the Durango, this thing is this thing makes this look small, and this is a decent sized SUV. It's not Tahoe big, but it is a pretty decent size. This also has third row in it, and just having them side by side, it's a big difference. This, for one, is higher than the Durango also, so I sit higher in this. Obviously longer and just overall way more space. Look how much more it got on the Durango. That's crazy. I mean, I know this is a big passenger van to be comparing the two, but it is pretty crazy. Everybody got to start somewhere, man. So remember, this is what I came from, this is what I'm going to, and eventually I'll be upgrading that to something better. So probably something a little smaller than this, but you know, you got to work with what you got for the meantime, and that's what I'm doing. So that's what it is. So I did have a whole video, like I said earlier, I had a whole video with going pick it up in Louisiana and everything, driving down there. I had my dad's reaction and all that. I had that video, but it all got deleted on the SD card. I'm trying to, at the moment, to try to get all those files off the SD card. There's like 2 to 3 weeks worth of content on that one SD card, and it sucks that happened, and that's why you haven't seen a video from me, because that's what I was planning on. But now y'all see, I got my van. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some pretty crazy stuff, and I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek of something else that's going on right now too. So, but yeah, if y'all can see this is the motor for the G8. Turn the post notifications on, make sure you comment, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe and all that good stuff, because like I said, we about to do some big things. So thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.